ह्याप्पी मदर्स डे। हेलो हेलो, के छ हाल खबर? ह्याप्पी मदर्स डे सर। अब छुट्टी मागेर निस्किन्छु सर 30 मिनट पछि रे। र ल मलाई यो परेको थियो है, त्यो प्याक ओपनिङ हानिदिउँ कि भनेर आएको के। आज सर्ट स्ट्रिम हुन्छ, त्यस्तो धेरै हुँदैन होइन। कति लाखको सामान दिनुभयो त मम्मीलाई रे? मम्मीलाई मेरो आवाज आइरहेछ नि होइन? म स्याड छु सर, एटोमा फ्री ट्राई चान्स डिल हानेको केही परेन रे। हो र? मेरो आवाज आइरहेछ? कति लाखको सामान दिनुभयो त मम्मीलाई हानेको? ए लाख कहाँ, ज्यान दिने हो नि मम्मीलाई, कहाँ सामान दिने हो? भन्नु कति लाखको दिनुभयो सामान रे? छैन कहाँ, गरिबलाई के को लाख हो? हजार हजार, लाख होइन, त्यस्तो कुरा नगरौँ न। त्यति साह्रो नि छैन हौ। जे छ भगवान्को कृपाले छ होइन। एटो प्याक ओपनिङ हुन्छ कि नै सर? त्यही प्याक ओपनिङ गर्नलाई आएको खास नि म। अलिकति त मैले चुस्स गरिदिइसकेँ होइन। अब ड्याम्डुमै गरौँ कि भनेर आएको। ओपनिङ मात्र गर्न आएको होइन, ओपनिङ गरेर खेल्नु पऱ्यो नि त। सरसँग नखेलिकन त जानै पाइरहेन। एटो परेपछि एन्ड हो कि क्या स्ट्रिम? होइन होइन, भर्सेस हान्नुपर्छ। सरको सेप्चेन्कोसँग भर्सेस हान्नुपर्छ। सर के छ अनि नयाँ नौलो? कहाँ सेप्चेनको पाएको छैन हौ रे? लो हो र? म त झन् मख परे सरले सेप्चेनको पाउनु भयो कि भनेर। देख्नुभयो त म कस्तो राम्रो सोध्छु तपाईँको लागि। कास्ट्रोलो चाहिँ पर्यो डबल बुस्टरवाला। कसरी पर्यो? मलाई त परेन त नि। केटाहरूलाई के पर्छ यार? सब ठिक छ सर, तपाईँको के छ रे? ल्याबमा हो नि सेप्चेनको सर रे। होइन त्यो कास्टोलो भन्ने कसरी पर्यो? यो त हुँदैन नि त, अनि मलाई त परेन नि त हौ गाइस। केही छैन अब। मैले अलिकति हानिसकेँ होइन, मलाई जाबी दियो के। कास्टोलो मास्टर लिगमा 10 लाख ऱ्याङ्किङमा हुने जतिलाई पाउँथ्यो नि, म 5 लाखमा थिएँ। आमामा, 5 लाख? रेकर्डै तोडिदिनु भएछ त सरले। ग्रिजम्यान मेरो लागि लक्की हो कि हेर्ने, यस्तो लक्की प्लेयर हो कि यो होइन। हेलो हेलो ब्रदर, वाट्सअप, के छ हाल खबर? हिजो यसो झुकेर अलिकति टच्चा हान्दैछ मैले प्याक, अनि यसो एन्ड गरिदिउँ कि एटो हानेर भनेर यसो आएको के छ हाल खबर? मदर्स डे कस्तो भयो त? ल औँसी हानिदिउँ। टुच्च रे हावा रे अँ सर, च्वासै हान्दै क्या च्वासै। टुच्च भनेको कहाँ प्याक हाने होइन सर, यसो यो पनि प्याकै हो नि त मेरो लागि, नसा कि नसा भन्छ नि, हरेकको नसा हुन्छ सर। अब एक दिन चितवन आएर सब तपाईँसँग नि टुच्चा हान्नुला नि त, के भयो र? म केटिएम, मम्मी गाउँ हुनुहुन्छ अरे। फोन गर्नुभयो होला नि त मम्मीलाई। हस् सर, भइहाल्छ नि। ब्ल्याक एनिमेसन पऱ्यो भने त यत्तिकै एन्ड हुन्छ क्या, पुरै खत्तम कि कसो? भनेपछि चितवन गयो भने त चिल हुने रहेछ यार मलाई। जाम जाम, औँसे जाम, कता जाम कसो जाम होइन। ल सीताराम सीताराम भन्दै होइन, भगवान्को नाम लिँदै, जय श्री कृष्ण भन्दै, बम बम भोलेनाथ भन्दै आजको प्याक ओपनिङ स्टार्ट गरौँ। पुरै के होइन, कथा भन्न ला जस्तो के को चिल सर, खुवाउने तपाईँले हो रे। होइन होइन, खुवाउनु त मैले हो नि, म खुवाइहाल्छु नि, च्वासै खुवाउँछु नि त। मुलासँग रक्सी हान्नुपर्छ, टेन्सन नलिनु। या, रोड साइडमा बसेर मुलाको अचारसँग दाजुभाइ मिलेर रक्सी हान्नुपर्छ। जिस्के है गाइस, तर हान्नुपर्छ है फेरि, सिरियसली भन्यो। ल लेट्स गो। सुरुमा लाइक ठोकिदिउँ न यार, फोनमा गफ भइसक्यो अरे। ओ ल, सही हो है, सही हो गाइज। केटा हो, सबले मम्मीलाई बबाल बबाल गिफ्ट दियो होला है, धेरै माया गर्नुपर्छ, त्यही हो। के हो त्यो चटपटेवालाको च्वासै जस्तो छ त, सेम रे। अँ सर, चट्ट होइन, पुरै चटपटेको नाममा ब्ल्याक एनिमेसन भने त आज नि के हो, गाउँलेको आँखालाई क्या हो। म एउटा पढ्ने बित्तिकै स्टप भइदिन्छु भन्छु, तर मुनि नै लान्छ कि। छैन सर, गिफ्ट दिएको हल्का बेलुका रमाइलो गर्दिनँ, गएको आज, त्यही भएर चाँडो घर जाने। रमाइलो गर्नुपर्छ नि। जिन्दगीमा हुने भनेकै त्यही आम्बा हो सम्पत्ति। अरू त सब नासपति हो कि कसो? भनेपछि आज भव्य छ जस्तो छ हौ। सावियोला पढ्यो यो के हो? सावियोला पढ्यो नि होइन, सावियोलै पढ्यो नि। म खुसी छु। मलाई केही चाहिएन। हो सर, अरू सब सुखमा साथ दिनेहरू मात्र हो रे। त्यही हो। त्यस्तो बवाल होइन, सानोतिनो रे। होइन, सानोतिनो भयो नि बवालै हो नि। मेरो अर्थमा बवालै हो के। मेरो अर्थमा चाहिँ पार्टी भनेको गएर मिलेर रक्सी खानु नि पार्टी हो के। रमाइलो हुन्छ नि यसो। ल फेरि अर्को दशा लाग्यो भने जस्तै भयो नि त भनेको। अर्को पर्यो प्लिज चाभियोला। साभियोला, यस यस, कम अन। भन्दै थिएँ नि, अब त स्टप हो के। यसलाई भन्छ चाकशीतल तामा पित्तल, के अरे तामा पित्तल चाकशीतल भन्छ के। ल स्टप हानिदिउँ नि त होइन कि कसो? यहाँ हेर्नु न, ब्ल्याक एनिमेसन पर्ने रहेछ होइन। 1 2 3 4 एटो चाहिएको हो ब्रदर। होइन होइन, एटो चाहिए होइन। एटो सरप्राइज देखाउँछु कि म। भनेको गफ हाने है फेरि। ल वाटर प्याक ओपनिङ होइन, 5,000मा 2टा पाउनु नै धेरै राम्रो हो के कसो? बाँकी भएको कोइन क्युआरमा डोनेट गर्नु रे। होइन, यो कोइन त आएर रक्सी हान्नुपर्छ। ल आज हामी एसिलरेसन ब्रस्ट होइन त यो। वाइल्ड प्याक ओपनिङ रे। केटाहरूको मायाले गर्दा अरे यस्तो बवाल बवाल प्लेयर पाउँछु मैले होइन। चस्सै चस्सै पाउँछु नि। च्वासै भयो कि आज त, च्वासै भयो नि त। किलो अमेरो। ल अरू केही छ त अब? खेल्ने हो नि होइन गाइस? के हो? एउटा म्याच बजाइदिउँ न त। म नि घरतिर निस्किन्छु अरे। हुन्छ, बजाउने चाहिँ नभनौँ कि गाह्रै पर्ला बजाउने भन्ने बित्तिकै। साभियोला के हो सर? च्वासै चटपटेको रोग सर्यो कि क्या हो? अति टाइट रे। न्यू आइडी हो र अरे? होइन होइन, पुरानै आइडी हो। आज दिन रमाइलो रहेछ यार। अट्याकिङ ट्रिगर। झट्टै कहाँ झप्टे 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 कहाँ गयो यो यहीँ हुनुपर्ने होइन होइन त्यो एएमएफ थियो कि डिएमएफ थियो पिस बनायो त्यसले न्यू आइडी होइन यार पुरानो आइडी हो त्यही सेम आइडी हो कि ब्रो ए यहाँ छ नि मैले ट्रेन गरिसकेको छु नि यार यो त सुरुमै परे पो हो त पख्नु एकैछिन त्यसपछि यसलाई ट्रेन गर्छु नि गाइस हाम्रो प्याक ओपनिङ सिध्यो है चाबीवाला पर्यो होइन आज गेम हान्नुपर्छ है दिपेश ब्रो एक गेम एक म्याच हान्नुपर्छ च्वासै हान्नुपर्छ है स्पिन गर्नलाई पो लाइनअप त्यस्तो गर्नु भएछ त होइन त्यो यत्तिकै गरेको हावामा के राखौँ भयो के राखौँ भयो स्क्वाड हो नि त्यो भएर हो त्यस्तो होइन ल इनको भाइट है केटा होसँग आज एक गेम खेलेर अनि एन्ड हान्नुपर्छ बिस्तारै किनकि आज काम छ कि त्यही भएर ए साँच्ची म त कन्ट्रोलरबाट खेल्छु नि यार कहाँ बिर्सिरहने माक्का डग्स ट्याक ट्याक हुन्छ है यो गेम पछि म कन्ट्रोलरबाट खेल्छु है गाइस हुन्छ खेल्नु पर्छ अरे मैले अस्ति कन्ट्रोलरबाट खेलेको थिएँ होइन अफलाइन सही मजा आउँदो रहेछ कि म त डिफेन्स गर्नै सक्दिनँ नि अपडेट पछि रे हो र अलिअलि त्यस्तै भएको छ डिफेन्स भनौँ न अलिकति ट्याकलै हान्नुपर्छ नजिकै गएर अनि मात्रै हुन्छ चेन्ज भएको छ नि त अहिले मेकानिजम अनि के हुँदैछ यार गाइस नयाँ नौलो के हुँदैछ लाइक चाहिँ हान्दिउँ है गाइस त्यही कारणले प्रेस गर्दाखेरि डिफेन्सले प्रेस गर्नुभयो भने त सिद्धो त ल हेर्नु न यो पहिला कस्तो चाँडो जान्थ्यो बल अहिले नि यो मिलाएको छ क्या यो उडाउँदाखेरि बल ढिलो जान्छ ल हेर्नु ल
He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट युजर छन् अझ अपोनेन्ट कोही कोही त्यस्तै हुन्छ नि सुरुमा स्मार्ट असिस्ट चाहिँ मैले कन्सोलमा खेलेको थिएँ यस्तो गाह्रो हुँदो रहेछ है सर्ट हान्दाखेरि चाहिँ सजिलो हो ओइ यससँग डबल टच छ कि छैन हेर्नै
Super running,
बिर्सिरहेँ
sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And he skips past his man.
यो त च्वासै भयो त यार गाइस
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
यसपछि म जाबी अलोन्जो र त्यो दुईटा राखेर खेल्नु पर्यो
Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's having a go!
नाइस नाइस
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Schneider. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And no, that's never going to make it. Guardiola. Neymar. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's having a hit!
ओइ नाइस
Screamer! A finish of true class. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
भनेपछि त कास्टोलो त सबले पाए जस्तो छ
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, nicely intercepted. 15 minutes till half-time.
Castolo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's
ओइ
really
कास्टोलो त कडा रहेछ त यार
Here's a chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Hullet. No, he's not getting his way this time. Messi. Messi, who does have an assist to his name.
अहिले रिग्रेट भएको छ कास्टोलो नपाएर मलाई त थाहा थिएन हौ म त त्यो रिवार्डमा होला भनेर खेलेको थिएँ
Hullet.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
छेक्दियो यार
That's close.
अहिले रिग्रेट भएको छ
Will
होइन
be the last
त्यही
of
भने
it.
केही छैन यो
It's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool trailing by the tightest of margins.
तर राम्रो रहेछ प्लेयर कास्टोलो
For me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing.
Shapes to shoot!
ल
And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
लास्टै दामी रहेछ कार्य
That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to
So-
sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. It's a pretty loose pass. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Castolo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
ए आमा राइकार्ड कस्तो
Now it's
पोजिसनमा बस्यो यार
Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's tries a shot. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. That goes for goal! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Namdin have really
कस्तो
been
पछाडि
terrific
बस्यो
at
हेर्नु न
stopping
रियाक्टै
any
गरे छैन
threat. Now for something different.
And he's worked it through. Roberto Carlos.
ले
Schneider.
गोल खान छ भने यस्तो त हो नि
Schneider! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Namdin are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looks foul. Yep, referee's given it.
काट देगी यार
Talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
To replace him is number 21.
Oh, it's hit the post.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Big chance. It's in. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool still making a fight of this. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, there's a probing ball, and they can counter here. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard. And the finish!
है
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Castolo. Stam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? So what can they make of this? Neymar, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply.
जी 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 जी
So that's it.
कडा
It is all over.
सकिन्न
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable.
ल आउनु दिपेश ब्रो खेलौँ मैले ठाउँको ठाउँ प्लेयर कहाँ राख्छु थाहा छैन यार यहाँ रहेछ कि म्याम फुल यसलाई खोजेको सर कस्तो छ मौसम रे? मौसम चिसो छ यार। लास्टै चिसो छ लास्टै। त्यतातिरको कस्तो छ? कडा नाम छ त यार। म हो है ब्रदर रे। हुन्छ हुन्छ। नाम त डेन्जर रहेछ त ब्रो। मान्छे तर्सिने खाले। हाइट केही भएन। मेरो नाम ठाडा छ रिस उठेर अरे केही भएन। चल्छ चल्छ। फ्रस्टु भएर अरे केही भएन। ठिक छ त नाम। बबाल छ नाम बबाल। के भयो सरलाई? सर म घर जान लागेको रे। र भनेपछि आज आइन न होइन त?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the
ल
match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
And this is Messi.
कस्तो ढिलो सरे क्या त्यो?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! Marvelous goal!
Listen,
मिस्टेक
they
भयो है
have
गाइज
earned
मिस्टेक।
their reputations for precise
मैले
set
जस्तै
of
मिस्टेक
pieces
गर्नुभयो
we've just
तपाईँले।
seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That pass isn't the best. Platini. And the counter is on. And here's Saviola. Oh, he's burst through. And that has earned a
अब्बुई
free
त्यसको
cross
ब्रस
through
देख्नुभयो?
to the bench.
आम्मामामामा कडा हुँदा थियो यार।
And the counter is on.
1-0 up. 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 1-0 up
has sent him sprawling. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele. He's
Nice.
found a way through. He's being urged to shoot. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Wan-Bissaka. That's really well
Shot
maneuvered.
cancel and shot हान्छ है म
It's
टेक
been cut short. And it's Saviola. Rummenigge. He might be in here.
भनेको त च्याप्पै समात्यो नि त
No
सोटीले
way through. Puskás can so cleverly bypass the press. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Saviola.
Liverpool can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Hopkisson. Bien. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Puskás. Pele. Juve. And it's Thuram.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space.
Signals end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Liverpool leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Liverpool currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Messi! Hopkisson. And it's Michel Platini. Here's a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
यस्तो तान्दाखेरि कस्तो नतान्ने यार बल
Rijkaard. That's Park Ji-sung. This is a promising build-up. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Saviola. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Puskás. Park Ji-sung. Puskás.
ओइ नाइस
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Xavi Alonso, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Now it's Puskás. And that has put paid to that. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Messi.
ल फेरि त्यहीबाट छेकिदियो क्या ब्रोले सही है
Well, that looks a decent ball. Pele! And he's quick to get rid.
थुराम डिफेन्सिभ दिएको काम लागेको छ
No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Takes a shot!
अफसाइड अफसाइड
But oh,
पास त
it's
कडै कटेको
offside.
थियो
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Robertson. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Puskas. Lovely bit of skill. Not the most accurate pass. Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. Goes for goal! Keeper's not
चुस्स पास
concerned
खोज्नु
by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Puskas. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Platini. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was up.
जिजी ब्रो
That will
जिजी
be the final act.
फेरि खेल्नुहुन्छ कि
Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
मिठो डिफेन्स गर्नुभयो अरे मलाई त कागे लागेको जस्तो लागेको थियो नि त्यो डिफेन्डिङ गर्दाखेरि डिफेन्सिभ राखेको थियो त्यो थुराम भन्ने त्यही भएर होला त्यही भएर होला सायद ला रुमै क्लोज गरिदिएँ यार मैले पेलेको गोल लाइन क्लियरेन्स गरिदिएर त्यही भने त्यो चाहिँ मिठो गर्दै थियो अनि एउटा खतरा स्लाइड हान्नु भयो मैले त पेनाल्टी पायो भनेको केही चेन्ज देख्नुभयो कि नै मेरो गेम प्ले अलिअलि चेन्ज देखाएको थिएँ मैले त्यो मैले स्लाइड ट्याकल हानेको किनभने रन गर्दाखेरि स्लाइड ट्याकल हान्यो भने कार्ड दिन्छ क्या अनि त्यही भएर तपाईँले ठ्याक्क अड्काउने बित्तिकै अनि स्लाइड हानिदिएको मैले राम्रो छ अलिकति डिफेन्समा चाहिँ अलिकति काम गर्नुपर्ने छ यो यस्तै हो क्या गेम प्ले चेन्ज भइरहन्छ नि त अनि त्यही भएर काम पनि छैन यो गेम कहिलेकाहीँ त मैले मार्सल टर्न सिक्दैछु अनि डबल टच नि यो चाहिँ सिक्नु पऱ्यो त्यो डबल टच त सजिलो छ मार्सल टर्न नि सजिलो छ मैले रनमा हान्दा मिस हुन्छ भनेर कन्ट्रोलिङ सट हान्न खोजेको त्यही भएर मलाई थाहा थियो तपाईँले त्यहाँ गएर रोक्नुहुन्छ किनकि मान्छेले म्याक्सिमम् मान्छेले चाहिँ त्यहाँनिर नजिकै गएर चाहिँ डिफेन्डर देखेपछि चाहिँ रोक्छ क्या किनकि स्पेस थिएन नि त हान्नलाई अनि त्यही भएर छन त छ बट गेममा अलि बानी बसाल्न लाग्यो रे बानी बसल्न लाग्यो त्यो पनि हो गेम नि खत्रै बानी भएपछि चाहिँ मजा आउँछ अरे त्यो चाहिँ हो खेलिन नि त लाइक म पनि यस्तै हो यही स्ट्रिममा खेल्ने हो अरू त खेल्दिनँ डिभिजन अस्ति नै पुगिसक्यो अनि त्यही भएर
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play, just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is fearless.
म त सकिया छैन पुग्न अरे हो र
Here's Lopez.
म त ठ्याक्कै पुगेको
It's a really well-measured ball.
ठ्याक्कै पुगेको मतलब 1801 छ अनि त्यसपछि स्टप हान्दा
De Jong. And it's Bellingham.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Now the
ल
delivery.
हेर्नु यता तानेर हानेको कहिलेकाहीँ टचै चल्दैन
In the keeper's hands. Bellingham. Shifted into the flank.
सरको नि एनी एउटा मेसीको खत्रै बचायो रे बचायो नि यार म त त्यो छिर्यो भन्न ठानेको
Nicked it back promptly. Yaya Toure is someone
Shot हानेको थिएँ
so
मैले
often referred to as the
त्यतिखेर
defender's defender. Threads one in.
त्यही म त 1600 मा
Always got a side of goal.
पख्न एकैछिन
Back on the
क्लियर
ball
गर्नु
again.
पर्यो यार यसले त मलाई पेले त
Off the post.
गोलै खाने लेखा रहेछ
ball's
त्यही
run
म त
loose here.
1600 मा छु अब बिस्तारै गर्नु पर्यो
Now it's
गर्नु
Eto'o.
न पुगिन्छ
They've got to make this
केही
nice
हुँदैन
and quick.
सुरुमा म पनि पहिला
And smartly
यी फुटबल
replayed.
आउँदाखेरि धेरै
Now
स्ट्रगल
it's
गर्थेँ
Messi. Eto'o. And that's a danger. Tries a shot. And he looked
त्यही भन्दै
every bit the assured keeper there.
Really
3-4 गेम
anticipated that well,
जित्छ
didn't he?
जितेपछि स्क्रिप्ट लाग्छ 6 गोल 1v1
Barcelona with their first
ट्यापिन
corner.
पेलेले
First
हान्दा
of the
नि
game for either side,
बचायो
actually.
जिके पिकफोर्ड थियो अरे 3-4 गेम जित्ने बित्तिकै स्टप हानिदिइहाल्यो अनि अर्को
Now
दिन
they can
खेल्ने हो कि
spring out of defence.
मैले दिनमा 4 गेम खेलेर कटायो
And this is Eto'o.
4 गेम खेलेर अनि कटायो
Eto'o
सुरुमा
really
चाहिँ
needed
1600
to
पुऱ्याउँदाखेरि चाहिँ
concentrate on protecting the
मजाले
ball.
खेल्ने
Then
त्यसपछि अनि
again,
4 गेम
he
खेल्ने कि
was being very closely marshalled.
Good chance here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
त्यही भएर धेरै जितेपछि स्टप गर्नुपर्छ ए म नि त्यही गर्नु पर्ला त्यही गर्नु न मैले नि त्यही गरे हो
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well
दिनमा
spotted.
4 गेम खेल्ने जिते नि हारे नि राम्रोसँग खेल्ने तर
Rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
धेरै खेल्यो भने चाहिँ पागल भइन्छ यो गेम
And here's Messi. Xavi.
ल
Bellingham. To Messi. Spread it left. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Valverde. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the
मसँग
lead, but
खतरा
it's
फेनोमेनल
certainly had to be
फिनिसिङ
for
भएको
lack of
स्ट्राइकर नभएर होला
So neither
ट्यापिन
side
धेरै मिस
has
हुन्छ
found a
अरे
way through yet.
होइन त्यस्तो नि होइन
Definitely
तपाईँको
not
त्यो
from the
स्ट्याट
one-off try.
प्रोग्रेसनमा नि भर पर्छ
Plenty of industry and hard work as well as some good defending. So
स्टनिङ हान्न आउँदैन कति सिकेको अरे
just yet.
मेरो त धेरै सिकेर होला बानी परिसक्यो ट्यापिनमा नि स्टनिङै हो
5 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Xavi. Great defending,
ए
strong and
कुवासीले
determined.
पेर्दा
Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Rashford. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Great vision. Great ball if he can get
अब
there.
यस्तै चाहिँ ट्याममा पड्काउने हो भनेको त झन्
It's loose and there's a race for the
झन्
ball.
तन्काएर हान्यो छेकिदियो मक्केलेलाई जिते
Now
यार
it's Villa. And it's Xavi. Tries to pass it through.
कस्तो मिठो पास निकाल्दा यार जावीले देख्नुभयो
And it's there.
तपाईँको त जहिले स्टर्निङ हो म याद गरेर हुन्छ त्यही भने मेरो त जहिले स्टर्निङ हुन्छ
With an air of efficiency and simplicity.
अट्याकिङ ट्रिगरले कस्तो मिठो निकाल्दै हेर्नु न
He was almost
पास
teasing the keeper then.
ब्रदर म एकछिनमा आउँछु ल जेक होला हुन्छ हुन्छ हस् हस्
Penetrate first.
भइहाल्छ नि
It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Rashford.
हुन्छ हुन्छ
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Rashford. Number 7, Bellingham.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's gone backward here. It's beyond the defence.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Villa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that's well seen too. That's going wide left. Roberto Carlos flings it across. Tries to get it clear. Tries one from range.
Oi, Makelele.
That is a special one. A finish right from the top
मलाई लागिरहेको
corner.
थियो यसले हान्छ
That
कि
is
भनेर
how you do it. A goal to
How you
launch
do it.
his new life, his new chapter.
After 86
You
minutes.
know, you just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bellingham.
Four
And here's
added minutes
Romario.
has been
And
indicated.
Romario!
यी फुटबलको वान अफ द बेस्ट स्ट्राइकर हो रोमारियो
And it's Makelele.
यस्तो घुमाउनु पर्ने छ म्याम फुली मिस्टेक भयो नि
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Today, everybody, to
They
make
needed
sure
to win.
आमामा के हो कट आउट पास 1 points based on number of targets made के भन्न खोजेको यार यो इभेन्ट त कडा रहेछ त
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
We all know what Xavi's game is about, Peter, but that doesn't help when it comes to trying to stop him.
Extraordinary, really, because he's never had to rely on pace or on strength.
No, his game is all about finding and exploiting space and knowing the landscape around him, and he's just brilliant at creating.
It's Hazard!
ओइ
And that is certainly not
गिराइदियो
what he
कि
had
क्या
in
हो
mind.
रे क्या
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Can he get it through? No, no way through. Hazard. Cruyff. Xavi. Nicely aimed pass. Dembele is onto it in a flash. He's through here. This! And it's hit
Cha-
the woodwork and out! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Cruyff! And
Yस्तो
that is a
यस्तो
save of real quality.
के हो के हो
Not easy by any means.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they maybe even won it, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Zola. And this is Hazard. He has found a way through. Oh, they could be caught out here.
That
And he's there to get it away.
मिस भयो नि यार
And it's Cruyff. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yaya Toure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. Zola looking to add to his goal. It's Hazard! That's a fair try.
पड्कै छ त्यो यार
And that is the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half here.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's 1 each. And we are back underway.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Wirtz getting this one clear. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Cruyff. And the finish! Oh, off the bar! And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ फेरि एक म्याच हार्ने त हुन्छ हार्नुला नि यसपछि
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ
And it's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied!
सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Yaya Toure. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he was quick to react. Cannavaro. Shifted upfield. Searching pass he's played there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there. And it's Cruyff. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Wirtz. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be one
Le.
goal added time.
र हुनै भएन नि यार कस्तो बढ्न नदिएर
Disappointed with that. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win.
ड्र हुनै भएन भनेको ड्र भइदिएर कि
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire.
ल आउन एक म्याच हानौँ हजुर अनलाइन हुनु न त आउँदैछु हुन्छ इट्स टेबल टाइम हो नाम हुन्छ मैले इन्भाइट गरेछु ओहो कास्टोलो पाउनु भएछ
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Mateus. And here's Bernardo Silva. And this is Bale. And now the breakaway.
सावियोला आएछ त पर्यो हजुर पर्यो
What we've seen so far.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in
हजुरको
with a view
स्ट्याटको
of
मार्गदर्शन
not
दिनु
getting
पर्यो
out
मलाई
early mistakes. So we'll see
तिनटैको
some conservatism here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's had a shot!
Way, what a nice goal, man.
What a hit! A rocket anthem!
बड़ा रहेछ त यार यो
Finish, an
कास्तोलो
absolute joy! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Castolo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
my god
Mateus. Madrid are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on...
यो यो
Surely!
कास्टोलो त
Oh, good finish!
नाइस नाइस
And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter,
केटाहरुले
I
त
think the
कास्टोलो
keeper
ल्याउँदै
straight
ढोपी
away,
हान्ने
he
जस्तो
was
मलाई
never going to get to it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That pass has been well intercepted. Turan. Saviola. Look at the space here. Rummenigge! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pepe plays it long. Looking to play him in. Platini is onto this. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Saviola. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bernardo Silva. And Mateus. Varane does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge.
ल
Oh, what a hit! Saviola! And there's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect
अब
timing.
चाहिँ के होला कि
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool cut their deficit. And that brings
5 वटा
half-time
ह
to a
डिफेन्डर
close. So we have
के
here
हो
a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to live the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Platini!
what a pass from Saviola
Oh, right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, cracking ball. Is having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. Great ball if he can get there. He's free. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Platini.
ल
Castoli kept
रुमीलाई
aware,
पास दिएको मलाई उता पो
and it
गएछ
is reclaimed easily. Castolo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Michel Platini, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bernardo Silva knocks it into space. Thuram. Xavi Alonso, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bernardo Silva. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by
कस्तो
telegraphing
च्यापेर
that
बस्यो
one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that was vital.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's on it, can he get away? He'll try from deep.
ओइ सेभ हान्दा यार
He's been bundled over, that is a
So मिठो
foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
पोइन्ट छ
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here.
Well, I think the technical challenge is
यता तान्नु पर्ने अब सिधै हान्दै क्या पोल पातले
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Number 15. Messi. Number 17.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
20. Bale. Substitutions taking place.
Mateus strokes it back. Tries to pass it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mateus is there and he can pick it up. Puskas.
2 added minutes has been
Yeah.
indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's been... And Messi!
हे
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. Well, we are already up and running again. And that should get the job done. And it's Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Castolo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mohamed Salah! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mohamed Salah has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus powering forward here. Back they go. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the right flank. Goes long and straight. Yeah. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Bale! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just... So that was it, the first period of extra time. Liverpool done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Distributed tidily. Messi finding himself in space. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Pushkas! Superb from Pushkas! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something.
And he shoots!
GG bro.
The end. So the winners bullish and belligerent
खतरा
after
खेल्नु
a
भयो
remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.
ल आजलाई यति नै गरिदिउँ है कडा हाने यार ल आजलाई यति नै गरिदिउँ यार के एक गेम हान्ने हो आशिष रु तपाईँ र म लास्ट गेम ब्रो राम्रो खेल्नु भयो अरे धन्यवाद ल आजलाई यति गरिदिउँ जस्तो छ यार काम जानु छ हान्दिउँ न त एक गेम है एक गेम हान्दिएर जाउँ नि त ठिक छ हुन्छ हुन्छ ल तपाईँले नै राम्रो खेल्नुभयो
गाइजलाई हानिदिउँ है एकछिनमा फेरि एक म्याच हानौँ ल अरे आज त अलि मिल्दैन ब्रो एकछिनमा बरु अफलाइन हानौँ न त बरु तपाईँ र म अफलाइन खेलौँला नि त काम जानु छ त्यही भएर क्या यो लास्ट गेम हो होइन आज यसो सुरुको प्याक ओपनिङको लागि मात्रै आइदियो हो क्या म त्यही भएर मन्डे चाहिँ म पुरै खेल्ने नै गरी आउँछु नत्र भोलि नै आउँछु नि म एकछिनमा अफलाइन खेलौँला तपाईँ र म यो कनेक्टै हुँदैन नि त बल्ल भयो
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
सब माथि
I
गएको
think
क्या
it's
अब
going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We're up and running then. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Yaya Toure. That's very neat. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pele. And he whips it in.
भाइ
Oh, what
धन्न
has
त्यो
happened
हेडिङ
here?
खाएको यार
Back in. Oh, great
ओइ
Crossbar comes to the rescue.
भ्यानको विकनेसेस कास्टोलो हो रे मतलब कस्तो भ्यानको विकनेसेस बुझिनँ मैले भरानेको भरान भन्नुभयो
Yeah. Roberto Carlos. It's run loose here. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference.
भरान
That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement.
ओइ नाइस
Cruyff! That is beyond words! A finish of true class! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the keeper's given it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he plays one through. Xavi Alonso, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And it's been played through. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is
तपाईँको
slippery.
गोलकिपरको विकनेस कास्टोलो ए भ्यान्डासारको भनेको ए
Goes forward. Rummenigge. And it's Vieira. Knocks out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it and the shot.
माई गॉड
And that's what you
बवाल से हान्दै यार
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
हुन सक्छ
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. And Dyke tries to clear.
Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maldini. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge.
कस्तो पेल्ले आयो त्यसले
The ball has bounced loose now. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of it.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Right.
And here's Platini. That's the end of the
यटो
first 45.
पर्यो तपाईँको रे
Well, there were plenty of
छैन
talking points in that first half.
पर्छ
But
अहिले
just the
एकछिनमा
one goal.
म पार्छु
Still anybody's game here. Liverpool currently behind by 1-0.
एटो त एटो परिसक्यो मलाई
Well, for me, Peter, things
जावी र ऊ त्यो चाहिँ पर्या छैन
these
के अरे
days will be a good time
सेकेन्डमा
to
पर्यो
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
कस्तो ढिलो सर्यो क्या त्यो
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
It's Saviola! Now, who's going to be first to this?
के हानेर म्याम
Can't be
फुली
expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic.
जावी र ऊ त्यो चाहिँ परेछ है
And it's Rummenigge!
ओइ नाइस सेभ हान्दै
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's going in strongly.
Little doubt.
तपाईँले पास खतरा हान्नु भयो रे
Well, that's a booking. Always
हो र
likes it.
ए त्यो सावियोलाको पास भन्नु होइन त्यो पास हान्दाखेरि मैले अगाडि त्यो कुदिरहेको हेरिरहेको थिएँ कि अनि त्यही भएर मेस्सी
Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has not gone well. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Saviola!
त्यहाँनिर प्लेयर आउला र पास दिउँला भनेर बस्यो नेक्स्ट म्याच फेरि आउनु ल अरे
Willing runners to
म आउँछु म रेडी हुन्छु अनि आउँछु
and it's quite the
किनकि म काम जानु छ क्या अनि त्यही भएर
long from back to front.
Platini puts the ball in.
जुत्ता र छिराइदियो यार
Good finish. They have come
यसपछि चाहिँ म एन्ड गर्छु होइन अनि किनकि म रेडी हुनुपर्छ कि काम जानु पऱ्यो नि त
threatening, Peter, so
त्यही
this
भएर
comes as no surprise. The fans
तपाईँसँग
here
म
are pretty
खेल्छु
fired
म
up.
मेरो ट्रेन स्टेसन पुगेपछि खेल्छु म तपाईँसँग
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal
के
is
गरेको लौ
such a
यस्तो तानेको त
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
चटक देखाइदिएर यार मेसीले
Nicely weighted ball.
ल्यामा
Neto.
माकाडक्स भयो नि त हौ
He has found a way through. Lovely feet. And they're quick to get it back. Eto going face to face with his great rival. Eto!
हाइट
It's off target and by quite a way.
Eto clearly
नत्र म आएन भने म भोलि स्योर आउँछु अनलाइन
Substitution on the field.
त्यतिखेर नि खेलौँला केही भएन
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 13. Xabi. Substitution.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. He'll try from distance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Decent chance!
कडा कडा त्यो त कडाको होला यार
A game of margins. A game of thrills. This might just do it. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution in progress. 4 added minutes
So
has
we
been
have a
indicated.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great vision. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Or good read. Now it's Saviola. Over to the right flank. He's picked his way through. Delivered low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
जी जी
risks.
जी जी
We're
ब्रो
done.
ल आजलाई यति है
One of those games that many would have
भोलि
felt
आउँछु
no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.
ल सबैलाई बाई बाई